Hey guys, Ace Maverick, welcome to I think my first voiceover video. And this is the top, well, it's not really a top 10, it's just 10 games, or over 10 games. I'm gonna show you 10 games, actual gameplay, then we'll have some honorable mentions. I just thought of this idea because if you play Roblox, it's a free game where it's a game within games if you don't know Roblox. Somehow, if you don't know Roblox. And I always thought, if you got friends or you're trying to make friends through the, search party thingy post, and you got a free game, you can't pay for a game, so you get Roblox, you got friends, boom, online. So I just thought of some free games that are actually fun in Roblox. So we'll go ahead and jump in. And I got to do a little indicator, so I'll say start. So this first one here is called Bear. The premise of this, so this one, usually every game has a lobby, and I'm showing you the lobby here. It looks kind of weird, the head and neck on those guys. And this is a perfect example. So this is a perfect example because it's kind of rare to get the bear. So in Bear, if you're the bear, you just have to kill people, that's it. If you're one of the survivors, you have to do puzzles, as it's on the right side, to lower the time on the top screen. You just have to survive. It's kind of hide and seek, sorta. It's just hide and seek, but if you're brave enough to do the puzzles, it will lower the time the bear has to kill the survivors. I actually dominate this match, as you can see. That's not really a good example of the bear. That's just, you can get skins in the game, which they don't cost Robux, which this chick is throwing. You just play the games, you get coins, and there you go. You just get skins. So as you can see, I think I got him. No, I won't be including the audio because my friends were speaking. I just thought the gameplay. This is a fun game. You can progress in it. As you can see, that's actually my friend. He was in some of these ones filming with me. I get him too. Yeah, as you can see, completely dominate. Couple seconds left on the clock, but I get him. But you can get skins. It's a pretty progressive game. We can keep getting, if you want to get skins and all that, that's what it goes to. If you like keeping to play it, and it's a fun one. All right, this next one is Blocks Hunt, and if you know Gmod, Gary's mod, this one is. So I'm going off of the gameplay here. I'm watching it at the same time, so this is kind of like a live commentary. Blocks Hunt is basically Gary's mod, but for free. And yet another example of me getting the rare role, and that is I'm a seeker. So this went pretty good. We did it all in one go. So I got the bear, which is kind of rare to get, and I got the seeker. They have a little obby where, as you can see, I made it. You get a coin. This one you also progress. You get coins for cosmetics, but that's about it. See, I have that face mask. I'll show you the block shop. So a couple hiders and then seekers. They have about 25 seconds, I think it was. You can go in the shop. No, it's not all Roblox. You actually get coins in the game. But I just like to show you around the obbies. I mean, not the obby. Kind of start area. But Blocks Hunt's pretty good. Basically, same thing. You just turn into blocks or things in the map, and you hide. You can taunt for extra coins. Seekers, you just search around. I completely dominated in this match. I think I killed everyone on my own. See, I caught these guys lacking. What if I went in the other room? They would have had time to set. But you zap them as the right meter. See, I got him. But later down the match, when you zap, it'll decrease your health, so you have to be careful. It can be pretty challenging as the seeker if you have a bad team, because there's only 2. But other than that, it's basically a free Gary's mod with a free game. The only thing you're really paying for is online. If you have online with this is why I dedicated it to console, because they're limited. PC has everything. I probably should have said that at the start, but Blocks Hunt, pretty self-explanatory, and I'll probably just skip this part. So we cut it back. I couldn't find my friend. He said something about a light bulb glitch, but whatever. So this next game is called the Clown Killings, I believe. I'll pop it up on the screen. This one person's the clown, and everyone else is just hiding. Basically hide and seek again, but one person's a clown, one shot. So you really have to hide That's about it. You vote for maps. This is the little lobby. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. I always like to show the lobby because there's usually always a lobby before you play a certain game. So we got the sewer map. So you get it seems about 50 seconds. Clown just kills victim. You just have to hide before the clown comes. You can spectate the clown, which I guess it's fair. They should do like a little like Dead by Daylight when the heartbeat when he's getting close, because you could really exploit the clown, in my opinion. But I found a little spot here. The clown in this one was not a good example. He was really bad, as you can see. But Roblox is mainly for kids, I want to say. So, but still, anyone can play. It's free. Also, I think if you want to be a developer, you can also just you can actually make games in Roblox. I tried it. Really complicated stuff. So that makes me appreciate games more, because it's really hard to make a game, even in Roblox, in my opinion. Just imagine coding and the lettering and all that, the things you gotta type and all. So as you can see, the clown was coming real quick here. He's coming, boom. I had to run. Look, I escaped. Almost went back up there, but I escaped him. A couple seconds left. Easy. I was hiding in the rock. That's not a glitch. You can actually do that. That's the clown killing. Pretty easy if you're the clown. Either way. So this next one is I think it's Escape the Minions. It's like a Despicable Me game. This one had to be shown because it has a lot of detail. This has to be one of the most detailed Roblox games I ever played for console. I'm not sure about PC. I don't play on PC that much. But this game has to be one of the most detailed games on Roblox I ever played. The music, the gameplay is really one of the best obbies. If you don't know what an obby is, it's basically obstacle course, but that's what Roblox people call it. If you want to, or when you play Roblox, that's what they call it, obbies. But just one of the most detailed ones. So as you can see, they got the minions in there. Dude's running like Naruto. Keep going here. It's really fun, and there's even a part where you have, it's like what's that game? You know, Dance Shuffle, or it's like the arcade machine. You have to do a dance off in one of these. It's just, this is really good detailed game. You'll get to that part. Just I mean, that's all I can say. It's detailed, really detailed in this game. And you got the little Beto guy. All right, this next game may look familiar if you know. How did I forget the name? I think it's Bobby's World or Bobby's it's Baldi's Class or something like that. This is basically the free game right here on Roblox. So you get the last one wrong because it's impossible, and he gets mad. And there's actually a character or a player controlling Baldi, and it's basically a free multiplayer one. The original game is original, and it's only you, but this is a multiplayer version of that game. I'm not sure if the actual creator is working on a multiplayer version, because that'd be pretty cool. Only problem is the principle is kind of buggy, because I'm not running. I'm not clicking the left stick. I'm just normally walking, and he instantly takes you out. I don't know if you have to slowly move or just stop. But that's how the principle is. He's not like that in the game. That's what I hate. But I'll show you when you get in detention. There he is. Remember, he's player controlled. It was pretty bad. I don't think he killed anyone. Basically, people left because he was terrible. Can actually hide in the lockers. Can't do that in the game. We got all the notebooks, me and my friend. There was a third guy, but we had to carry basically. And if you play Baldi's, you know how you have to get almost all the exits because they block on you. Then you have to find that last one. This one, you just find the exit. That's it. They don't block on you. You just find one. You get out. We got lucky to beat him. There is the classic items. I see I have the soda, scissors. I think they have the chocolate bar too. And boom, we made it. But it's basically Baldi's, but for free. Then this next game here, Fashion Famous. We instantly win in the game. So you have a category on the top. It says concert night. Then you have to create your character for that night. Or you have to create it in the way that would get you the most votes for that topic. So concert night, what would someone look like in a concert night? As you can see, I show they have a VIP area, and I shake my head, because honestly, I can't imagine anyone spending money on this game, except kids, I guess. People want to throw money, but I just did a random thing. I try to prove, and I always like to hide in this corner with this whale lord, Pokemon whale lord looking guy here. Just so no one copies me. Some people do copy you. That's kind of rare. And then people win with just random stuff sometimes, or they don't change their character at all and they still win. So it's kind of dumb, but it's still a fun game with friends if you can get friends. If you try to play competitive, like I did back in the day, it just doesn't work. But these are the voters. They don't actually vote. Each player in the game is voting for an actual player. So for this one, concert night, I'm actually a hard critic. I thought this one looked good, so I give it 4 stars. But of course, for balance reasons, you don't what's it called? You don't actually vote for your own character, because that'd be it wouldn't make sense. It's not balanced. But another chick looks pretty good. 4. You can really make anything in this game. Change your color. They have male, female type things. One thing we do struggle with is mainly female stuff. There is a male section, but it's kind of hard. I don't know. You can change your body type too, so you're not stuck with the same body. Like they give you options, but there is VIP sections, which it is kind of pay to win, kind of. But personally for me, if there's a pay to win person, I'm not voting. You don't have to vote. But that's my friend right there. He actually got. Well, I don't think I'll show you the results when we cut this part here. But this is basically the judging part. So when people vote, those votes are in, and the winners are. Boom! Friend got 2nd place. Oh, well, that's about it. I got like 2nd last. This next game, that's Fashion Famous. This next game that was Flee the Facility. I used to really love this game, but the creator hardly updates it because, see, and there's another perfect example. I got the rare role, and I'm the beast. It's basically a free Dead by Daylight, but there's 4 roles. But it's been like 4 years I've been following this game. He has yet to put a new one in the game. If he's somehow watching this, you gotta add it, because this is a new map here called Airport. It's an okay map. I'm not familiar with it. Also, I completely dominate in this. I don't know what it is. I get the rare roles in the games, and I dominate in some of them. I didn't get the clown, but yeah, whatever. But it's basically a free Dead by Daylight. I see my friend in here working on a computer. Instead of engines in Dead by Daylight, you work on these computers to hack the doors to open it to escape. And if you're the killer, you put them in these little chiropods. You don't have to tap A, although there's a theory, or kind of like, I feel like if you do tap it, it does work. I'm not really sure. But it's basically a free Dead by Daylight that plays a bit different. There are some exploits, I will tell you that. But if you can get your friends in this game, it's basically free Dead by Daylight. If they want to get into Dead by Daylight, but they don't want to buy yet, they could try this, because I don't think there's a free trial. Unless you have like Xbox Game, sometimes they do free gameplays. You can play certain games for like a week or something. I'm not sure how that works. But the other guy left, completely beat him. But it's basically a free Dead by Daylight. Hope the guy, he's been adding maps and all, but he doesn't add a new killer. Or they call it abilities. But that kind of sucks. You progress and get crates and all that. This next one, Stop It Slender, is what it's called. You probably heard of this one. Maybe not. Here's another game that's on the right that you can get teleported to. It's called Bump in the Night. I'll go ahead and just say that one could be in the honorable mentions. It's another fun game. You can check it out. But I didn't get Slender. You're a citizen. I think he updated this one recently, so you can jump in the match if you want. So it's basically Slender. You have to find pages, but you work as a team. Slender's pretty good in this one. You can get perks where on the bottom left is your health. If you had a perk where if you turn off your flashlight, you can gain a little bit of health throughout time, or the longer you have it off. In the end, he does get me here, but You have to get the generators on to unlock another half of the map you can get to where there's more pages. It's basically a free multiplayer Slender game that's legitimate. There's nothing more to say because we should all know who Slender is, and he's right there, as you can see. I get a page here, but that's about it. Then we're near the end here where I'm at 6%. I keep turning my flashlight, so you can see it goes up, and he gets me. He did have an ability where he can press X and grapple you, and you have to tap to get out, but they got rid of it. I don't know why, but whatever. This next game is called Survive the Killer. I don't even have a list. I'm actually remembering these because we played this last night. So you can actually be killers. The more you level up, these you don't have to pay. You just level up. Some of these are, say that one says Game Pass just to get him. Some of them are coins, which you get in the game. So you will be able to get characters. He has Siren Head, which is a new one. He's a meme, also a creepypasta. There's Nice, but they're not that good. You can pay for that if you want. Perks, I think you have to pay Robux for. This is a new quest thingy he has. It's pretty cool. I didn't dive into it, but this one's pretty good. You can progress in it. This is kind of Dead by Daylight. No, it's more of a it's like the clown one. Basically you start, you get coins. As you can see, the killer will be here soon. I think it's 15 seconds. He spawns randomly, so you want to be hiding in a locker because he could be right next to you if you're walking. The cool thing is this one is like Dead by Daylight, where it has like that heartbeat type thing. Not each character has their own. See, it gets darker. I think it plays the Outlast chase theme if you played that game from Outlast. But you can revive, you just gotta stand near them. You get coins. On the top right, there's like quests and all that. I think this guy's trying to find me. And I forgot that the killer can actually crouch. That scared me. I heal another guy. Another good balance thing, shout out to the creator, is if they camp, they don't lose health. So that's a really good detail to counter the camping, but it should be extended a bit longer. And then boom, we lose him in the lockers because he's chasing that snowman. When you're the killer, they don't force. I don't think they force first person on you. I think you can do third person. But yeah, you can crawl as well. Here we are. When it hits the 1 minute mark, you have to find the gates when they open, and you just gotta get out. It's a pretty fun game. You can progress, level up, get skins, fun with friends. But yeah, this next one, The Maze. I've been following this one. This guy is pretty good. He keeps updating the game. This is one of the scary games on the list. There is multiplayer, but people don't really work together on this one. I'll just show you around. It's the first one I filmed, so you spawn here as RV. Struggle to get in. Always come to RV. Make sure you always get your supplies in here. Camera, flashlight. I think that's it. You crawl. That plays a factor later in the game. I do show the monster. He added a new one, which I've already seen, but I didn't get it on camera. I'll leave that surprise for you. He's much smaller. He looks like I think his name's Hollow Knight. I think that's his name. He looks like him, even though I don't play that game. But I'm pretty sure his name is Hollow Knight. I try to save my battery, which you can find little packs of batteries. As you can see, I already have one in my inventory. So you're walking through a maze. You're trying to progress through the maze, and that's the first monster you'll see. He has I like the way he walks, or the sound he makes, and jump scare incoming because I try to get his attention. That's about it. You go through a maze, and that's it. The second dude is pretty scary because I don't think he makes a noise. And he's pretty small. He actually kills this guy, and then I get his attention. Right here, boom, comes up to you. Which I don't think I'll include audio. Yeah, I'll probably have something else over this because I didn't turn my friend's audio off, so you can hear him through it. And I think it ends. Yes, that's about it, guys. I do have honorable mentions, aka games that I didn't want to record, but I will mention them here. And probably the reason why they didn't make the cut. But they're still good games that I'll show you. Okay, honorable mentions. First one is Silent Assassin. This one, the reason that I didn't record it is because your teammates can really, bring the game down for you. If you bring a lot of friends, this one will be more fun. Basically, there's one guy who you have to protect, and there's a silent assassin who has special abilities, and there's guards who are guarding the target for the assassin. And I think with the target, he's trying to do an objective while the guards are protecting him, and the assassin has to stop the guy doing the objective. It's a pretty fun game. It's just if you play it solo, you have to hope that your teammates are good, because if they're not, it can be a boring game. You progress in that one too. I think you can level up. You can also get other guns too. So silent assassin. Another one is called Dragon Rage. This one, maybe I should have put it on the top 10 to show gameplay, but it's pretty up there. This one, basically, you're on an island, and these dragons are swooping down, and they destroy chunks of the island. You just have to survive them. That's basically it. Next one's called Shark Bite. This one can get boring, kinda. One player's the shark, and you're rarely the shark, and everyone else has a ship, and they're trying to survive and kill the shark, while the shark's trying to kill the people on the ships. I don't know what it is, but sometimes this one can get boring, maybe repetitive. You play like 2 matches and like, I'm done. So it can get kind of boring. Next one's called Naval Warfare. This one's really basic, but I think if you play for the first time, it's not that bad. You can choose a submarine, aircraft carrier, you can ride the airships. I think that's about it, because it's in the middle of the ocean. And one side versus the other, it reminds me of like the old school Roblox days, and it's pretty good for a couple plays, but that's about it. And the last one, which is a scary game, just like I showed the maze and Stop It Slender, is Siren Head. Yeah, they have his own game on this one. I don't know if he has a legitimate game, but Siren Head, it's pretty scary with some of the noises, and when you actually see Siren Head, it's kind of scary, kind of. Roblox can actually be scary at times, but yeah, that about does it for my honorable mentions. I hope you guys enjoyed. These are legitimately fun games that I have played, all of them, throughout time. And I just thought I'd make a list for people who are on console. They don't have PC, because PC has it all. This is only for console, because they're limited. You have friends. You don't want to pay for a game, so Roblox is free. You have to pay for the online, though. And there you go. That's it. I just thought I'd put it together just in case if you were in that situation. You got friends, but you ain't got money. Free game. You got online. Boom, Roblox. Actual fun games you can play on Roblox. Hope you guys like, subscribe. I won't actually play Roblox on the channel. Probably not. That might be in a highlight video or something, but I wouldn't give a Roblox series. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right for me. But you might see it in a highlight video or something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.